A blade retention screw is a tiny screw that allows you to attach a lightsaber blade to a lightsaber hilt. So here are a few different blade retention screws. There's a very short one, kind of a standard sized one, and then this one has a head on it. So you can have some variation with blade retention screws. A lot of blade retention screws use 832 threading, but not all. So that's kind of a standard with mini lightsabers, but some lightsaber companies could use different threading, and even within the same company, they could use some different threading for blade retention screws. For example, here are two Ultra Sabers lightsabers, and this one here uses an 832 screw, but this one here, Emperor's Hand, uses a different size. So you always want to check with a company first. But yeah, they are mostly 832 screws, and you would also need a hex wrench like this if you want to attach or remove the blade retention screw. And it's pretty standard for it to be a 564 hex key. So that's kind of the main stuff you need to know about blade retention screws, and they're located near the top of the hilt, kind of in the emitter area. And so what you do is you just kind of unscrew it part of the way. You don't usually want to unscrew it all the way. You just want to unscrew it enough so it's not kind of blocking the emitter area. Then you pop in your lightsaber blade, and then finally you just tighten it a little bit. Just tighten it enough to hold the blade in place. So there you see it is. And this is a Saber Trio arc light, by the way. This is a Saber Forge Exile, a, what's this called? Dominic's LEV4 by Ultra Sabers, and an Emperor's Hand by Ultra Sabers. This is an empty hilt. But most of these do use that 832 screw, but you also do want to check about the length of the threading, because for some saber companies, these longer screws might be a bit too long for the saber. So it really depends a lot on the hilt that you get, but that's kind of a quick introduction to a blade retention screw. It's very important because it helps you attach the lightsaber blade to the lightsaber hilt.